Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu and this is Wild Water World for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, part 15 of the May and SOS scenario pack. In this challenge, instead of coasters, only water rides are researchable. Build lots of excellent water rides to pay off your debt. Your objective, repay a loan and achieve a park value of at least 200,000. Okay then, so we've got free admission to the park. Nice big lake or river in the middle with some land off it and a path going around the outside. We've got, okay, so it's not just water rides then. We've got a monorail. We've got some gentle rides, dinghy slide and a water coaster. A good selection of thrill rides. Obviously water rides. Splash boats will be handy. And some shops. Not a bad selection to start off with then. Well, so since we've already got some thrill rides, let's put our research into getting some more. I figure if it was just water rides, it might be a bit tricky, but since we've got flat rides as well, this shouldn't be very difficult. So I did mention a loan. Okay, so we've got a 50,000 loan to be getting on with as well. Okay, so what is this here? Water trikes. Okay, so I don't like that. I'm going to get rid of that, but I'll keep all the paths and things like that. So where was the entrance? Oh, right. Okay, so I think to begin with, what I'll do then is I'll just put down a load of flat rides, start doing some shops as well, and then once we've done that, then we can look at water rides. I'm going to want a splash boats as well somewhere. So I'm going to have to be mindful and keep some space for that. So I'm just going to crack on. Let's just see what happens. October year 1, 1,100 guests in the park. We're making some good money off ride tickets, 10,000 a month. Nice bonus as well from shop sales. So we come in, we've got some shops. I've got 3 rotor drops just up there, and I'm also sharing the exits as well. So the theory behind this is that all the guests will come off these and they'll come down, and then let's turn off scenery. We've got some shops just there. I've got my research now on shops to try to unlock a few more, so I can add them as well, merchandise the exits. So as you can see, they're all buying a balloon, and if it starts raining as well, even better, because they can buy an umbrella as they're coming out. And then just down here, a couple of pirate ships. Nice splash boats there. We'll look at that in a bit. Spiral slide. Got a kiosk and a toilet on pretty much all the corners. And then we've got 3 3D cinemas and 3 top spins as well. Again, we're sharing the exits for that. So it just makes it easier for the parving, and again, gives a nice boost with the shop sales. That means we haven't got to have as many shops down. Putting some fences and things like that, trying to make it look a little bit nicer. We can take our time with this one. I mean, although we have got quite a lot done already. Got a no entry sign just down there, because I don't really see the need for the guests using this path. I might open up this section of the park in the second year, but at the moment we're doing all right. So the splash boats, simple design, just goes up and drops back down. Nice little bridge over the drop there. Blue rinse. That's not bad excitement. Park value is linked to stats. So if this had higher stats, it would give us higher park value, but we've only got a 200,000 gold, so it's not a huge amount. So I haven't got to worry about that. And we're getting some nice money off it as well. So that's pretty cool. So all in all, fairly straightforward. Haven't had any issues. The second year now, we've got so much money coming in. This is where we can focus on getting some bigger and better rides. So we can maybe have a look at, where are they? Maybe a log flume or something, maybe even a water coaster. I'm not sure yet, but we can have a play about and just see what happens. October year 2, 1,700 guests in the park. We need a park value of 200,000. So we've got 235,000. So we are going to beat the scenario quite easily. We've still got the loan of 50,000. We need to repay that before it let us pass. So we've got a log flume just down here. So we switch off scenery. I've got the station split on that, so it just helps with the throughput as well. So you can have one station loading and the other one unloading at the same time. Plus the guests only have to walk a little bit down to the exit on that one. Otherwise, the log would come all the way to the end, and then when they get off, they'd have to walk all the way down to the exit. Log slog. Good stats on that. Comes out, drops down. Little splash section there. And I like the idea of, it doesn't always happen, but every now and then you'll get them both sort of splashing adjacent to each other, which looks pretty cool. And then a chain lift up, and then we got a few drops and turns, and a little turntable as well, and then another one just down there before it brings you back. So we've got a balloon and a t-shirt stall just on there, so they're buying some merchandise. And then just between the two, I've got a no entry sign, but I've got it covered with the little canopy to try and hide the no entry sign. So what that is there for is when they come down, if they go to the t-shirt stall, they might try and buy something, and then, or they might not, but whatever, it'll give them a decision, and they might go back up. But with the no entry sign, they have to come back down to the exit. River rafts in the middle, something we don't usually build. Only charging £1 a go. Jolly boats. Jolly boats. Jolly boats. That's better. Can't spell. And so I did have this little seating area here, which I thought, it looks cool, but it's probably a really stupid idea, because what will happen is the guests that are over here will think, I want to go back over here, and they'll use this thinking it's a path, and they'll get up there and they'll get lost and stuck. Well, after about a month or so, my rating was starting to tank. We can probably see, yeah, there you go. You can see it where it tanked. So I just put no entry sign. So I've kept it just because it looks quite cool, but it's not really, it doesn't serve any function. Swinging ships just here. They had some nice cheap way of adding some value to the park. We've got Enterprise just there again. Nice cheaper way of adding a lot of value to the park. Go-kart track just there. Decent excitement. It's not that long a track. And then over here then, probably the standout ride, we've got a water coaster. And again, I want to try and do something with the adjacent splashing as well. So I do like the idea of having a ride where you were in one set of boats coming along, ready to go up the chain lift, and then all of a sudden then you've got these idiots coming down the other way and splashing you and getting you soaked. I do think that would be pretty cool if there was such a thing in real life. So it's such a simple design. It just goes up, it drops out of the station into the first splash. With a water coaster, you need to have some sort of water splash section of track, otherwise it'll give you a very heavy penalty on the excitement. And then it goes up the chain lift, around the bend, and then drops down, back up for a little airtime, and then into the big splash. So I wanted to get this little bit of track to be at the same angle as each other as well. What's the stats on this then? Splash down. Decent stats on that. If the value target was higher, maybe I would have focused on building some higher rating rides. But with 200,000, we didn't really need to. And just under there, under the supports for the splash boats, we've got a circus as well. No one wants to go on it at the moment. It's probably too expensive. That's fine. It's still adding value though. So we've got the 200,000. Now it's dropped a bit. That's annoying. On all the other ones, if you just press it, it goes down. On this one, you have to keep pressing it. Does it go the other way? No. That is annoying. That is annoying. Before we do that, let me just check that is a thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've paid off our loan. We've paid off the loan. We've got the park value over 200,000, and it's done it. It took a couple of seconds to work. It might need to go a day or so on the in-game time, but we've done it. Fantastic. So this was Wild Water World then. If you enjoyed the scenario, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.